everyone who are out there. We meet again in Talk Show with me, our stylish ladies. Today we are going to open up hot topic in the society aspects of rationality religion. So before we continue our chat program today, let me introduce our guest today, Mr. Faiz and Mrs. Aiman. How are you two guys? Okay, how about you, Mr. Aiman?
Alhamdulillah. So today our main topic today is racial communication in Malaysia. If we look from a different perspective, many claim that we live in harmony with a no-racial problem. But consequently, in or not, it is true about the fact we suffer so far. This question is definitely a conversation among our society. Alright, Mr. Vice?
Yes, that's true, Mr. Ali.
So, here the question of what causes a racial problem among Malaysia. Well, we already know that Malaysia is peaceful and harmonious country.
Thanks for Arif for asking the such question. Right. In general, in the past 10 years ago, many societies have been set up a civil society and the spirit of national unity. It is amazing that many Malaysians today, compared to the past, see the unity of the nation as a goal that they must strive to achieve regardless of what is done or not. Unfortunately, that were initiated by the people does not directly address the fundamental challenge facing the country as it struggles to establish national unity.
It's true that Mr. Faiz said ethnic complaints arising for personal encounter at stress level. Not only that, the decision arising from policies or practice are considered ethnic based. Meanwhile, there are many profession and trade and industry complain that have become multi-ethnic compared to the 4 decades. Non-formal interaction in workplace is still along the ethnic line, partly because of ethnic sentiment and pervasive perspective. Justice is often seen from the wrong perspective, with very little expression of how of ethnic see in situation. Indirectly, this relates to one meaning to a deeper and more fundamental challenge, that the challenge of how we see the country and their identity.
Oh, so what is this factor of cause the problem of racism in Malaysia?
In my opinion, there are several factors that cause racial problem in Malaysia, especially in historical factor that complicate the process of achievement of unity in Malaysia. Among them are religious and cultural factor. If we see, every ethnic group has different religion and culture. Each race has its own custom, language, art, culture, and different value system. Each one understand and often think they are the best. This attitude has indirectly reinforced their feeling of badness that prevent good association between various places. Additionally, the factor of different educational system, school and language. Okay, according to Razak report, there is no national education system in Malaya where every ethnic group prefer to send their children to school using their native language. The curriculum used is also not the same. Some have centered of their ancestor country. There is no common language of instruction. This situation has widened the social divide, produced different view and undermine the understanding and relation of the people, in addition to creating different personality and character without regard to the formation of citizen of a country. Furthermore, political difference according to the race and ethnicity. The existence of political, social and economic association based on certain race and ethnic group as reinforce the identity of a group and raise feeling of suspicion as each group only fight for the right and interests of certain group. The racial-based political parties also play a variety of sensitivity issues such as language, culture, economy, and private to further aggravate unity problem.
Thank you for Mr. Aiman for a very clear and solid explanation. What about the importance of interest and impact of rationality if racial problems are still being maintained? Mr. Vice.
Okay, thank you for the question, Mr. Arif. The importance about racial unity in this era is establishment. Yes, you're correct. A plural society that harmony is the most important government agenda because of racial prejudice and that can destroy the unity that exists. Awareness and the importance of maintaining unity then various steps need to be carried out to ensure uniqueness continue. Between the importance of unity among plural society is to maintain harmony and avoid conflict. Residents of Malaysia comprising various races can live peace since immemorial because of feeling of mutual respect and understand each other. The practice of moral values into the core of country's strength. This can avoid a rift as event in the history of the black country, namely peristiwa 13 Mei in 1959. Race riots that occur does not give any profit but also bring a lot of harm. And then why the impact if the racial unity is maintained until now is effect of the cooperation between race to country. Malaysia is able to protect the country from the threat of external power. Countries that have society that collaborated with each other could weaken their control strictly by the attitudes of society that mutual cooperation in guaranteeing the nation's sovereignty. In addition, the strong unity among the people also be established. Unity is very important in order to guarantee the peace and well-being of the country. A united community will create a country that is peaceful and there are no problem of inter-ethnic disputes occurs. Next also will be honored and respected by foreign countries due to remain peaceful despite a multiracial society. Supernatural power who wish to dominate the country will cancel their faith for fear of the spirit of its people in maintaining peace in the country.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Faiz for a very clear and accurate explanation. However, despite its challenge, there is a definitely a solution to the book by doing.
Yes, you're right, Mr. Arif. There are some suggestions I can say about how we can overcome the challenge that have been brought about in the past. Among them, the grassroots ethnic complaints may well be solved through community communication, council operation in urban and rural areas. In addition, to the extent that policies and practice with ethnic tendencies are considered, the time has come for all of us to de-emphasize ethnicity and give it more importance to the needs of the poor of disadvantaged who they are, and at the same time to recognize and evaluate capabilities and excellence as an essential attribute for the success of a society.
Yeah, Iman. Not only that, exclusive ethnic ties and common attitudes can be overcome through regular attempts in promoting interaction and raising awareness of shared values that cut off ethnic and religious boundaries. Furthermore, in my view, we need a truth education and awareness program. A base perspective on the issue of justice can be overcome. This will pave the way for comprehensive and exclusive perspective on the state identity.
Thousands of gratitude to our guest, Chief Faiz and Ms. Nur Aiman, for giving a safe answer to each to the question discussed briefly. Alright, only here our conversation topic today. May we meet again in the future. Thank you for watching the talk show with me, Arfim, who is answered this time. Assalamualaikum.